Hey diesel fans, today we're going to be going over some of our most commonly asked questions about our 3rd gen swap kit for the 6.7 Cummins.
What is a 3rd gen swap kit?
The 3rd gen swap kit is essentially a 2nd gen swap made easier. Our 3rd gen swap kit changes out your old stock turbo with one of our performance-based turbos. And it also switches out the old stock manifold. It keeps the turbo in the stock location, uses fewer parts than the 2nd gen swap. So it's basically a turbo and manifold that you're replacing with a few minor other parts.
Why would I need a 3rd gen swap kit?
The stock factory turbo on the 6.7 Cummins gets filled with soot and exhaust, which then it causes the turbo to get stuck around 50,000 to 150,000 miles. Unless you want to have a repeat of the same situation, your best option is to replace the stock turbo with a better turbo. The stock turbo and manifold have a weird flange size, so when you replace the stock turbo, you'll also have to replace the stock manifold.
How's the 3rd gen swap better than the stock modified turbo?
With the 3rd gen swap kit, you're replacing the stock turbo with a performance-based turbo. The stock turbo was not made for performance or to last very long. With our 3rd gen swap kits, you can go with our non-VGT or fixed vane turbo or option for our Turbonator VGT. A non-VGT fixed vane turbo is one of our performance S300 or S400 based turbos that come in various sizes. Although much larger than stock, they are designed to spool up quickly and give you a lot more airflow than the stock turbo. These are durable and are performance based. It is a big improvement over the factory turbo. Our Turbonator is our very own VGT design. It is not like a stock modified VGT at all. A stock VGT turbo and stock modified turbos have the same stock housing and internal parts. They will eventually stick again due to the high soot buildup. We specifically designed our VGT Turbonator to get rid of that damn sticking issue, thanks to our patented variable stator vane technology. The Turbonator VGT helps with spool up by about 200 to 500 RPMs quicker and will make amazing power for your truck. We normally see about a 12 to 15% improvement in power with just the Turbonator VGT. Both the Turbonator and our fixed vane turbo options are made for performance, with huge improvements with temperatures and power.
What exactly does a 3rd gen swap kit look like?
It looks just like this. It is the turbo and manifold that bolt up in the stock location.
Is the 3rd gen swap kit expensive?
Actually, because it is less parts and easy to install with no fab or mod work necessary, it is a lot less expensive than a 2nd gen swap, or replacing it with a new stock turbo and actuator.
How does a 3rd gen swap compare to a 2nd gen swap?
Because our 3rd gen swap kit has our high flow 2-piece manifold that is designed with computational fluid dynamic software, we were able to design our 3rd gen manifold to flow as well as a 2nd gen manifold.
Is the DPS 3rd gen swap kit plug and play?
Our 3rd gen swap kit is a complete bolt-on application. However, it does require that your truck be previously deleted. Again, it is mainly a turbo manifold swap out with just a few minor parts.
Why can't I use my stock manifold on the 3rd gen swap kit?
That's a great question. Let's take a look. A stock 6.7 manifold has an odd T4i flange size that doesn't fit S300 or S400 turbos. It is a different flange size from a T4 flange. If you have any more questions, give us a call, send us a message, like and subscribe so you can catch our next video. Hey, DB Jones here. Click here to subscribe to the Diesel Power Source YouTube channel to get the latest and greatest in the diesel performance world. You will not get it anywhere else.